What is up, everybody? Let's jump into this Moto Stars video.
And the biker was moving too fast, and on the other, the driver had more time to spot him.
This looks like it slowed down because he's going 180 kilometers an hour. We lost a lot of Whoa! He needs to buy a lottery ticket. 187, I'm going to assume kilometers per hour. This video is slowed down because there's no way he's going 187 and it looks like this.
More time to spot him.
Okay. He is not going to be able to stop in time. This is why you guys don't speed. Okay. When we're planning our ride, we're making sure that we're not doing dumb stuff like this. Okay. Let's not do that. Okay. We are not in a good position. We're not locating anything. We assess and we're trying to navigate, but we don't have enough time because we're going so fast.
I'm curious, what do you think about?
So this vehicle is not going to move and we're going to lose. That vehicle is going to be like, what just hit us? The driver's like, huh? Oh, nothing. It was nothing.
About this situation.
So he's swerving, or he's not swerving. He's applying too much brakes. He's losing traction. He's slipping and sliding everywhere. And then he's just naturally falling off to this side. Barely made that escape. Now we're off road. Now he's like, oh crap, I got to do something so I don't keep going off road. Hits a bump, hits his hand probably right there. I'm surprised it didn't hit the brakes and then he like flipped over, but he finds the path again. He's going to apply some brake pressure. He's got full gear, it seems, and he's even got a steering dampener. So he's got some, he's just speeding. Okay. The gear, one of the things that happens with firefighters, it's kind of rare now because there's a lot of training involved with it, but typically when you were getting too hot or things were getting out of control, you would get out of the fire. But with better gear, you're actually able to stay in the fire longer, and you actually outlasted your SCBA, that little air tank on your back, because you're just in there like you're perfectly fine. So the more fit you were, the better the gear it was. You started to work even harder. You started to stay in the fire longer, which puts you in a bad spot when you have to escape, because you don't have enough time to get out because you don't have enough air in your SCBA. So what they did was train people out. It's like, hey, when there's a certain alarm that goes off at a certain PSI that's left, it's like it's time to get out. So it's like half in, half out at least. And so like when it comes to like gear and it comes to like mods and just everything that you put on your bike, it almost puts you in a false sense of security that you can just handle things. And then all of a sudden, real life comes at you with a side of the vehicle that's not going to move, and you're going to lose when it comes to gross tonnage and crashing into the side of it. The gear, the Olins, the bike that you have, the amazing helmet, the amazing everything that allows you to just speed, and you think to yourself you'll be fine if you crash, isn't going to do anything for you when you crash into the side of a big truck like this. So your training has to kick in, just like I said with the firefighters. Your training has to let you know to not go fast like this, especially when you have areas of traffic. And this is why we do the MTC awareness stages. This is why we focus on the smart rider principles. Okay, we need to seek and recognize, maintain, acquire, and rescue, and teach. If you can teach that people should be going slower, you're probably already going slower.
Situation.
Not good. Got very lucky. Got very lucky, and that's probably copyright strike because of that. Because of the song. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Watch this car pull out. Okay. Oh, side of the vehicle. Okay, they're in your lane. You got to do something. Stop rev bombing. Stop rev bombing. Apply some brakes. Apply some brakes. Move over. Come on now. Little Sportster. I love my little Sportster. It's a lot of fun. What happens next? A typical merge close call. Meteor strikes the rider. A dog runs into the road. A, B, or C. You have 10 seconds right now to put your answer in. What do you think's going to happen? Typical merge close call. A meteor strike or a dog runs into the road. We got a lot of A's in the chat. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's a merge. Typical merge. Typical merge. What do we do here? Since that was a pop quiz for you, what do we do? What do we do in that situation? Write in the comments. What would we have done in that situation? All right, here we go. Rev works. Ooh, this is like a fun little... Ooh, a little high side. A little bit of a high side. Very painful. Pretty painful. Move out of the way. Rev bomb and fight for the lane. No. We're not supposed to rev bomb and fight for the lane. I gotta move out of the way. Let him in, Z. Cool patch. Hey, some of you guys are not paying attention in this class. All right, that's fine. All right, we're having some fun here. Nice little sharp curve. Looks like Arizona. Correct me if I'm wrong. Accelerating really hard here around this very sharp curve. Put our foot down. We can't Flintstone things, guys. Come on now. Probably losing traction right now. Probably falling down, losing traction on the rear tire because we accelerated super hard. Tire spins it out because we're trying to turn at the same time. It starts to lose. There it is, fishtailing, and it's going to grab traction. It's actually going to grab it right here. And now we're flipping and flopping. This is going to be a high side. See all the forces transmitted into your body, so now you're being ejected. And then you usually go face, hands, arms first, trying to protect your core. This is why we wear full gear. This is why we wear full gear. And there's the dump. Bike's on top of us. Imagine if you're by yourself and the bike's on top of you. And you have broken arms. How are you going to get out? It's pretty bad. Hopefully he's doing okay. We got some friends here. We got to remain calm and rescue him. Going pretty fast around here.
Overtake immediately before the turn. Put
1 second. Well, was that the speed limit? No.
the rider overtaking.
Was this the speed limit?
For the turn, put himself in a very difficult.
Sharp turn up ahead. We have chevrons indicating it's a sharp turn. It's a blind. Ooh.
The turn.
Yeah, I roll off the throttle. Very good. Hey, yeah, low side, off the road. Remain calm. Remain calm. Remain calm. Your heart rate just went up. You got a quad lock. Very good. There you go. Remain calm. Ensure your own safety. We're off to the side. We're putting the side stand down. We're going to do our job. We're going to grab ourselves a rescue pack. And we're going to go in there. Take your gloves off so you can do stuff. Heart rate's going up. That's perfectly fine. Where is he? Where is he? He's on this. He's down the cliff. He's down the cliff. Not good. Not good. Not good.
The turn. Eventually he fails to control the bike and
I'm trying to get these signs, but they got too much motion blur. It's probably 30 frames per second.
falls out of the turn.
So he rolls off the throttle. Slow look, press and roll. Slow down before the turn, look through the turn, press to initiate that counter steering, and then roll on the throttle on the way out. That's not good body positioning. He's trying, though. So it's a low side, and now he's down the cliff. Oh, yeah. So we talk about that in the rescue booklet. So when you get the rescue pack, this is like the exact situation. Don't become a victim yourself. Dude's down there. Imagine if you fell down too. Oh man, this is where you call 911. You got to get people down there. If you feel comfortable going down there to help out, that's fine. If you're not, you need to ensure your own safety. That is insane. That's a scary situation right there. I hope he's doing fine. Oh. All right, here we go. Bald bullet head. That's the name. Oh no! Rookie move. Getting it off that center stand. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. I don't know if this is copyrighted music. So he's getting it off the center stand, pushing it off, and he starts to fall over. You're not catching that. Not catching that. Pretty embarrassing, but it is what it is. Hopefully your exhaust is doing fine. There we go. Going around a corner, having some good time. Having a good time. Side of the vehicle. Side of the dog. Go, 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 go. Handled it. Dogs don't like two-wheeled vehicles. Oh, don't be in the blind spot. Ah, it's a Beamer. Hey, they indicated. That's an indication to me. Don't get pissed. He's waiting. He's waiting to get in. Oh, he's forcing himself in. He's forcing himself in. That's not cool.
This is the first ride of the new bike just after leaving the dealership. A lot of emotions caused this rider to have problems controlling the bike.
Real quick, if you just bought a bike and you're nervous and you've never ridden before, ask them if they can deliver it to your house. Okay? Oh, he stalled. Friction zone, throttle control. That's Unit 3. We're working on Unit 3 right now. We talk about all the controls, the primary, secondary controls at the MTC Rider Academy. Is $99 a year. You get a bunch of stuff. Downloadables, our new course, the BSR, Basic Smart Rider. But yeah, friction zone, throttle control is very important. And on a new bike, they're all kind of different. So you're going to have to figure it out and work through it. But at the end of the day, friction zone, throttle control is what you need to do. Friction zone is easy to find out once you've been practicing it. And that prevents you from stalling. He is wearing full gear, so that's good. But this is a new bike to him. Everyone's slowing down traffic. He's nervous. Okay. Yeah, we're friction zone.
Don't give it any throttle. Let this off real slow. See how it starts to go. You don't have to give it much. Hold on, hold on. Maybe turn it, aim it that way so he doesn't have to turn. You know what I mean? But keep it out, get it out of gear before you move that thing. Okay.
Now we're doing tight turn from a stop. Now we're doing tight turn from a stop. This is another exercise that we're doing in Unit 3.
Hold it right there. Don't go like that.
I'm fine with seeing newbies do this, but I'm really worried about the traffic. Like, you don't want to practice these skills with traffic. Do this in a parking lot. Oh, he shot out. He's shooting out. Okay. We're straight. Oh, hard shifts. We're doing good. We need to upshift. There you go. So let's go and watch. He's trying to shift. We need to upshift. We're high revving. He's new. He's a new rider. That's fine. We're going way too slow. He shut off the bike. You're doing good. Please don't get hit. This is scary for him, I'm sure. Whoa. Slow straight line is what we teach in Unit 3 also. Ooh. Yeah, that's a new rider. This is a brand new rider. This is one of my fears when new riders leave the dealership. Okay? Got my heart rate. This is one of the problems with new riders leaving the dealership. This is what I looked like when I first started riding. And I bought a Harley right off the dealership. I didn't even have an endorsement at the time. So I still had to take my test. I still had to do all that stuff. So what I did was I had the dealership. I asked them. I was like, hey, can you deliver this to my house? And they delivered it. And then now that I was at my house, I was in a neighborhood. I didn't have traffic, so I practiced in the neighborhood. And that's what we're going to talk about in Unit 4 when we're doing some ride along with me, where I'm in a neighborhood, I'm on the highway, I'm in the mountains, and we're going to be in the city, and we're going to be practicing that. But we're going to start off on a parking lot in the neighborhood. Parking lot's Unit 3. Unit 4, we're starting to ride on the road, and I'm starting off in a neighborhood because I want to show you guys how to do that. So if you're nervous about doing something like this, have them deliver it to your neighborhood or have them deliver it to where you live. And then when you join the BSR, the Basic Smart Rider, the MTC Rider Academy, you get a bunch of stuff. You get the BRC, BSR, you get a whole bunch. Okay, it's a yearly subscription. You get a newsletter, downloadables. You can download the digital version of this and a bunch of others and all the other stuff we have. But yeah, take it to a neighborhood with less traffic, less hazards, less fear, less nervousness, less full body fight or flight mode. And so don't do it here if you don't feel comfortable. Don't feel like you have to do it. Okay, either have them deliver or have a friend that knows how to ride take it home for you. It's perfectly fine. I'm glad you got full gear. Really happy about that. Really happy about that. This is really scary though. You know, during this whole thing, what it is that we have friction zone throttle control. We have primary controls that we're trying to mess around with and secondary controls that we're messing around with. We had a tight turn from a stop right here when he's like telling them to like turn his handlebars to the right and then take off that way. That's tight turn from a stop that we need to practice. And then once we got out to here, that's a really wide tight turn. And this is what you practice. This is what it looks like when you first start. And that's perfectly fine. But if you notice how we jumped into the second lane, the goal is to get into that first available lane because you don't want to get hit by anybody in this lane. That's fine. You see how far we shot out? So he accidentally honked the horn. Okay, that's the secondary controls. We need to understand the secondary controls. Okay, not a big deal though. Now we're in the street. We have to practice our shifting. We're talking about that in unit 3 also, the shifting. So understanding shifting, a lot of that's friction zone, throttle control. I'm not here picking apart TNE TV. I'm just saying this is a great. You never see a beginner post this, so you have. I'm proud of you for posting it. You're helping us learn. So this is shifting. We're gonna practice our shifting in unit 3. So you hear the RPMs going really high. We're going faster. That's when we know we need to shift up, and that's what he's doing. He's pulling in the clutch, the shifter on the left foot. We're going up, and we kind of have to do this marrying of the throttle and the friction zone. We're gonna teach you that. It's either we stalled. The reason why it's not doing anything, he's constantly shifting. He's probably shifting up, shifting up, shifting up, shifting up. He has his hand on the clutch the whole time pulled in. He's like, why isn't my throttle not working? I'm shifting up. He's nervous, whatever it is, inexperienced. And we've just been holding in the clutch the whole time. So it doesn't matter how much throttle we give it. There's no power going to the rear wheel because we have the clutch in. So yeah, he's shifting. He's doing everything he's supposed to be doing. He's like rolling off the throttle shift, but he's never releasing the clutch. And that's where it's like your brain is over. It's just too much. Too much is going on with all of this. And that's why you practice in a parking lot, so you can remove all the hazards and you can just focus on the bike. And then so now he's probably like in 5th gear and stalled. So he's going for the horn, or at least, or maybe the indicator to go left. Oof. So we're stalled. We're not stalled because we still have engine. You hear the RPMs. So he's downshifting now to get to first. So right here is the slow straight line. He accidentally let go of the clutch, and now he's like whiskey throttling, basically. He dumped the clutch. You release it slowly while giving it some throttle, and then you can go. That's the slow straight line. That's an exercise that we do. We do the slow straight line. We do the straight line weave, the offset weave. We get you used to kind of moving, straight, slowly, but then kind of moving around different obstacles, okay? So slow straight line is quite literally, friction zone, slowly straight. And then the straight line weave, there's cones. So you're just kind of barely doing this. So now we're getting used to moving the handlebars while doing friction zone throttle control. Offset weave is cone, 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 cone. And so now we're doing this. And then after that, guess what's next? Tight turn from a stop, which is a full 90-degree turn. So we teach this. We're teaching this in the MTC Rider Academy right now. So sign up and join up. Unit 3 is going out on the 21st. Unit 2 is going out on the 7th, which is in 2 days from this live stream. So Unit 2 is going out. That's gear. Unit 3 is basic motorcycle operation. Unit 4 is common motorcycle riding scenarios. Like I said, neighborhood, city riding, highway riding, mountain riding. Does the Rider Academy teach us about warming up tires? For the most part, your tires are going to be good. Within the first 5 minutes, you want to take it nice and easy when you're riding, but your tires are pretty good. Whoa! Hard shifts, that's fine. Hopefully he's still riding. I love to see new people in the community. Let's be safe. That's part of the Smart Rider principles and what we do at the MTC Rider Academy. We have a community based around the Smart Rider principles on the Discord and the MTC Rider Academy membership. Think of it as like joining a riding group, and those are just your monthly dues, but you get a course with it. So if the riding group, us, the DDFM crew, and the MTC Rider Academy put on courses as you are joining a membership. So now you get courses, you get the downloadables, so you get this and the smart drills, the booklet, downloadable, the phone version, downloadable, all the books, downloadable, and the courses that keep coming out. We got a Rescue Rider course and a Smart Renter course coming after the BSR is going out. Like I said, Unit 3 is available on the 21st. Ooh, that's why. Nice horn, nice Indian, love it. Let's move on. Almost crashed though. Maintain your line. Practice your wheelies here. This is a perfect spot. Yeah. No hazards, no cross traffic. I'd wear gear though. Ooh. Wear some gear. Stephen Jones, tight turn from a stop. Kind of a failure on that. That's perfectly fine. Happens. Beginner move. Charles Magnuson. Like I said, Unit 3 will be covering tight turns. Oh, it's not a Prius, but oh. I was about to say it's not a Prius because it's the Chevy Volt or whatever, and it's also an electric vehicle. And then now we have a side of the Prius. I spoke way too soon. Way too soon. Way too. Whoa, what's that? Whoa, before we jump into this, we got position for safety. This is a sponsored MTC lesson. This is, I believe, Unit 1, Lesson 6, position for safety. We have 7 units in our new Basic Smart Rider. They're coming out slowly. But thank you so much, Cardo. We have a link in the description for a 20% discount. Right now, if you want to get a Cardo, grab yourself a Cardo. We use the Packdock Edge. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this. We have position for safety at 45 seconds. Here we go. So positioning for safety is really important when it comes to basically riding. We're planning our ride. That's the first part of it right here. And what we're looking for is great line of sight. We need to be able to see what we're doing. Okay, we need to see it far enough ahead so we can make adjustments for our total stopping distance or swerving. So a part of positioning for safety is also finding escape paths so we can swerve into those escape paths. The next thing that we need to really focus on when it comes to positioning for safety is having good space cushions in the front, the sides, and even in the back. So the goal with that is so that we have movement. We can actually move in our own space and not kind of, stuck. And the goal, we got 5 seconds here. The goal is to make sure that we are constantly locating, assessing, navigating. And the biggest thing here is positioning ourselves so that we can do stuff. And we got to move on. All right, here we go. Rambling Man Moto. Thank you, thank you, Cardo, for sponsoring that MTC lesson.
This saved him from colliding with the driver who made.
We go more in depth in the actual course. Okay, I spend a lot more time than 45 seconds. So if you want to sign up, please do. But yeah, Cardo, thank you for sponsoring that.
Maneuver abruptly and without any signaling.
Okay. I missed it. I just got distracted because we got a donation to the DGR, and it looks like a big one. That's what she said. We are over $3,000 with the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Thank you so much for those of you that have donated. Goal is 6307. We have, remember, we're doing this live. Brady and Chris, thank you so much for the donation. $58 from Chris and $20 from Brady. Anything helps, please do so. 75% off the digital booklet, 50% off the physical booklet, the drill booklet. If you donate anything, I'll send you an email. Got some wheelies. Ooh, did you run over? Remain calm, ensure own safety. Oh, dump the bike right there. Stop any major bleeds if you can. Stop any major bleeds if you can. What do we do here, guys? What do we do?
Don't move, don't move, don't move.
Yeah, don't move.
Don't move, don't move. Stay right there, stay right there. Stay right there, don't move, don't move. Stay right there, don't move.
So, yes, while we don't move, watch for traffic. Because while we're in the road, yeah, don't move because we're worried about spinal injuries, head injuries, right? We're worried about that. The main thing here now is ensuring our own safety. Okay, so we want to look for hazards, make sure nobody hits us. We don't want to have more people that are injured. Do a quick check. Don't take the helmet off. She's breathing. Very good. She's moving. She's probably in pain. Maybe rebooting her brain. So it looks like she got armor underneath there's armor underneath it. Very good. Very good. All right, walking wounded. Moving on. Here we go. We got nothing yet. 35 miles per hour. We have, side of the vehicle. First available lane, but they're not doing it. We're going to find escape. We found escape. Good job, Charles Magnuson. Good job. Found the escape. Person came out. It happens. Hey, Charles Magnuson, once again, we're going through the corners. Beautiful area. Slow it down. We have a side of the deer. Handled it. Moving on. This is a smart rider. Love to see it. Jixer Pat, here we go. Merging areas, watch out. Always watch out for merging areas. Watch out for the truck. Okay, good job. You did a 360. I'm sorry. What the? Wasn't anticipating that. Good job, though. You didn't panic. You didn't get pissed. All right, what are we looking for? We had an intersection. It's going to be orange stage. We're like, huh. Yeah, what are you doing there, truck? Good job on Jixer Pat. Recognize an uncommon thing. Coming up to an intersection, already rolling off the throttle. Very good with the progressive braking. You're paying attention. You're definitely paying attention. Really good. Really good. Gore S. Okay. Nighttime. Hazardous situation. We got some brake lights up ahead. Oh, we got somebody merging. Kind of getting around. Roll the throttle. Find the escape. Moving on. Handled it. I saw him getting ready to go from the gas station, but I thought he wouldn't be so stupid to do that, especially since there was no one behind me. When I saw that he would still be so stupid, I slowly applied the brake. If I hadn't, or if I was going just a little bit faster, I would have crashed into his rear end. Okay, cool. Here we go, lane filtering with a big old boy bike. Person merged over. Why did they merge over? Take a look up ahead. Now that we know what they did, why'd they merge over? Why'd they do that? Write in the comments. I think you guys know. Go ahead and grab yourself a donut if you know. Grab yourself a donut if you don't know, because we need to get these donuts out of here. It's an open lane. Exactly. It opened up for him. His lane was going slow. Decided to move over. Simple. You would have done the same thing if you had an opening. Kind of looks like La Jolla. Just a little bit. Like parts of it. Huh. Or San Diego. Great.
No, wait.
Practice your U-turns. Practice your U-turns. You should be able to do this. Practice your U-turns. Why are we taking up 3 lanes?
No, wait.
This is a 4-lane road. There's no reason why we should do that. I was waiting for the light when I turned green. Trailer skipped the light ahead. All right. What's going on here? Person was close. Okay, I get it. Moving on. Bandit. Here we go. Bandit with a 4. Uncommon thing. Why'd they do that? Because they felt like it. Just kind of moving on. I like big U-turns and I cannot lie. Jeez, guys. My full beam is on as well. Yeah. Found an escape. Handled it. Woo-wee. Thank you guys for watching this live, by the way. I think, yeah, we have one more video, right? One more video. Open lane a little bit. Got a trailer up ahead. Okay. Why are the brakes? It's green. Switching over, exactly. It's a green light. Why'd they switch over? Turning right? Nope, they just wanted to get in your lane. A little putt-putt. A little pooper. A little farter. A little fart machine. All right, moving on. Close call. Power braking with a passenger. Oh, this is the guy that watched the other person crash. 2 Wheels and Wings Moto POV. The person that went off the cliff. Got some deer. Oh, when there's 1, there's 2, or 3 or 4. Great job with the progressive braking. And if you have your Cardos on, which, by the way, this MTC lesson was sponsored by Cardo up on the top right. If you have your Cardos on and you're talking to your passenger, be like, hey, hard stop, hard stop, hard stop. And they can actually grip on. Because they're like, what's going on? And they're like falling off. Talk to each other in your Cardos.
Thanks for watching till the end.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much, everybody. Make sure you guys check out the MTC Rider Academy. That's why, if you sign up as a member, you get access to this facility only when I'm here, so sorry. But Sign up, $99 a year. You get the courses, you get a bunch of stuff. If you want to be a smarter rider, more confident rider, if you're brand new, it's the best course you could possibly do because you can do it from home and you can practice on your own if that's how you like to do it. If you don't like doing that, I highly recommend taking an in-person class at the MSF, Total Control, wherever you're at, whatever you can be offered. But if you're a self-learner like me, you might want to join the MTC Rider Academy. But I'll be seeing you guys around. And yeah, we got one more video on the live stream.